Hey, welcome to our channel. I'm Geetanjali, your math coach, and today we are going to learn least or lowest common multiple of two or more numbers. It is also known as LCM. In this video, we will learn why do we need LCM and how to find LCM of two or more numbers in a few seconds using Vedic Math technique. I will explain you with the help of a few examples. Let's begin with where do we need LCM of two or more numbers. Let's take a real life example. For example, cups and plates are sold in packages. In one package there are 6 cups and in one package there are 8 plates. If you want to have same number of each item for a party, what is the least number of packages of each you need to buy? So here you need to focus on least number of packages. You have to find out least number of packages so that you have equal number of plates and cups. So these are two packages. In one package there are cups and in other package there are plates. So you go to a shop, you take one package of cups. So now you have 6 cups and you take one package of plates. You have 8 plates. Number is not equal. So you take one more package of cups. Now you have 12 cups and 8 plates. Plates are less. So you take one more package of plates. So now you have 16 plates. Number is still not same, so you take one more package of cups. Now you have 18 cups, which is more, so you take one more package of plates. Now you have 24 plates but 18 cups, so you take one more package of cups. Now you notice that you have equal number of plates and cups, which is equals to 24. So you can now tell shopkeeper that you need 4 packages of cups and 3 packages of plates. But you cannot do all these exercises in front of him. He will get annoyed. What you can do is you can calculate in advance and simply tell him how many number of packages of cups and plates you need. So how you can go about it? So to find out that, we need to find the least number which both these numbers can divide, and that least number is called lowest or least common multiple of these numbers. So before finding out the number of packages, we need to find out number of items we need to buy. So for that we will find LCM of 6 and 8 by prime factorization method. I'm explaining you prime factorization method here. So we will write 6 and 8 together, separated by comma, and we start dividing them with the smallest number what we can divide. So 2 is the number which divides both of them. It's not necessary that it should divide both the numbers. Even if it divides one of these, it is fine. We'll take that number. So 2 3s are 6 and 2 4s are 8. Now further 2 can divide 4, so we take 2, it is 3, and 2 2s are 4. As 2 doesn't divide 3, so we have written 3 as it is, and 2 2s are 4. Now again 2, so you get 3, and here you get 1. Now this last number 3, now we'll take 3, so here we get 1 and 1. So we have divided both the numbers completely, and we have got prime factors of these two numbers. So LCM of these two numbers 6 and 8 will be equals to product of these factors, that is 2 times 2 times 2 times 3 will be LCM of 6 and 8, which is equals to 24. So now you have found out that you need 24 cups and 24 plates. Now you need to find out how many packages of cups you will need and how many packages of plates you will need. So to find out that, we need to find out number of packages of cups. So that we can find out by dividing total number of cups. Oops, it's 24. Total number of cups divided by number of cups in one package. So 6 4s are 24. So 4 number of packages of cups you need. Similarly, number of packages of plates. So you divide 24 by 8 because in one package there are 8 plates. So 8 3s are 24. So 3 packages of plates and 4 packages of cups you need, you can tell directly to shopkeeper that this much amount you need. So now let's go to the formal definition of LCM. LCM, or least common multiple of two or more numbers, is the smallest number, not zero, that is a multiple of all the given numbers. Or in other words, LCM is the smallest number that is exactly divisible by every number of the given set of numbers. Let's take one more example. Satellite A orbits the Earth in 24 hours, while satellite B orbits the Earth in 36 hours in the same direction. If both of them are aligned at some point of time, then after how many hours will they be aligned again? So this is not a simple task to find out that if you don't know LCM, but as you know the concept of LCM, if we find LCM of these two numbers, we can find out result very fast. So we will find LCM of 24 and 36. This will give you solution after how many hours they will be together again. So prime factorization method, we divide by 2, 2 ones are 2, 2 twos are 4, 2 ones are 2, 2 eights are 16, 2 sixes are 12, 2 nines are 18, 2 threes are 6, 9. Now we will take 3, 3 ones are 3, 3 threes are 9, and once again 3. 3 ones are and ones are. So LCM of 24 and 36 is equals to 2 times 2 times 2 times 3 times 3. So 9 eights are 72. So after 72 hours they will be together again. Now I'll explain you one more example just to explain you the same method. So 24, we have to find LCM of these three numbers. So we'll write all the given numbers, separating them by comma, 36 and 40. We find their prime factors. So 2 divides 24, 1 and 2. 1 and 8, 20. Again 2 can divide these numbers. 2 6 are 12, 2 9s are 18, 2 10s are 20. Now again 2 can divide 6 and 10, so we'll divide them. 2 3s are 6, 9, as 2 doesn't divide it. 2 5s are 10. Now we will take 3. 3 can divide 3, 3 can divide 9, but it cannot divide 5. Now we'll take 3 again. So it will be 1, 1 and 5. Now we'll take 5. So 5, 1, 1 and 1. So we have divided all the numbers. So LCM of these numbers will be equals to LCM of 24, 36 and 40 will be equals to product of these factors, 2 times 2 times 2 times 3 times 3 times 5. 5 2s are 10, 9 4s are 36. So 360 is LCM of these three numbers. So I think now you have understood prime factorization method to find LCM of the numbers. Please practice following questions, pause your video, and if you find any difficulty, you can consult our teachers. You can collect more sheets so that you can practice more. And once you are done with that, let's move to the next part, which is Vedic Math technique of finding LCM of numbers in a faster manner. So whenever we follow Vedic Math technique, we need to focus on the numbers and the result what we want. So we don't follow one technique for everything. We just go by the properties of numbers. So if the larger number is the multiple of all other numbers, we take the largest number as LCM. For example, here We have to find LCM of 5, 7, 14 and 70. We see the largest number is 70. If we take 70, it is multiple of 5, it is multiple of 7, also it is multiple of 14. 14 5s are 70. So LCM of all these numbers, just by looking at these numbers, you can tell what is the LCM of all these numbers. It is the largest number, 70. Now let's take another example. Here we have to find out LCM of 3, 4, 9, 12 and 18. We can observe here 18 is not the multiple of all of these numbers, but of course it is multiple of a few of these numbers. Like 3 and 4 can divide 12 also, it can divide 18 also, but 4 cannot divide 18 of course. 3 can divide 4, 12 and 18 both, but 3 and 4 both can divide 12, 9 can divide 18. So there can be two ways of solving this question. Method 1 I am explaining you first. In this method, what we do, if 12 and 18, these are the bigger numbers and these are multiples of the smaller numbers, we'll simply discard these numbers. We'll not take these numbers. We'll find LCM of 12 and 18. So we don't need to waste our time on these numbers, and the LCM of these two numbers will be LCM of all the given numbers. So here 2 6 9 2 3 9 3 1 3 3 1 and 1. So LCM of 3, 4, 9, 12 and 18 is equals to 2 times 2 times 3 times 3. So 36. LCM of the given numbers is 36. So what we have done, we didn't take these smaller numbers because bigger numbers are multiple of these smaller numbers. So we simply discarded these smaller numbers and took bigger numbers and took their LCM. So this way you can reduce your effort. Now I will explain you the other method how we can do. Now the method 2. Method 2 for the same question. As we know, 12 is multiple of 3 and 4, 18 is multiple of 9. We'll discard all these three things and we have to focus on 12 and 9. Now we can do one more thing. We can find multiples of 18 so that if 12 divides that multiple, that will be your LCM. For example, multiple of 18 are 18, 1s are 18, 18 2s are 36. So 12 divides 36. 12 divides 36. So LCM of the numbers 3, 4, 9, 12 and 18 is equals to 36. Without even factorization, you could find it out. What we do in this case is, first of all, we will focus on the bigger numbers and we discard all those smaller numbers whose multiples are these bigger numbers. Then we can find the multiples of the biggest number, so that the smaller number, which other number here 12 was that, if that number can divide the multiple of 18, that is our LCM. So we have to find multiples of the bigger number till it becomes multiple of the rest of the numbers. So this is the second method. Now next, let's go to the next thing. We have to find LCM of 5, 9 and 14. If you observe these numbers, these are co-prime numbers. Co-prime numbers are those numbers whose common factor is 1. So 5, 9 and 14, their common factor is 1. In this case, you don't need to factorize them. You simply multiply them to find the result. So if you have to find LCM of these numbers, you find their product. 5 times 9 times 14. 14 5s are 70, 9 7s are 63. So 630 is your LCM. So LCM of 5, 9 and 14 is equals to 630. So the method of this is, first you check, are these numbers co-prime numbers? If those are co-prime numbers, you don't go for a factorization method, simply multiply those numbers and that is going to be your LCM. Now in this example, we have the numbers 8, 11 and 16. In these numbers, this 11 is prime number. So let's focus on 8 and 16 first. So you can see that 16 is multiple of 8, so we will discard 8. Now you can see 11 is a prime number and 16 and 11 are co-primes also. So if there is a prime number, you cannot find its factors, you simply multiply the prime number with that. So it will be 176. This is your LCM. So LCM of 8, 11 and 16 is 176. So you need to find out if one of the numbers or more of the numbers are prime numbers. You need to multiply that number. You don't need to factor, so you cannot factorize them actually. So here I will explain you a few important properties of HCF and LCM. These properties are helpful for you to solve some tricky questions. For example, the HCF and LCM of two numbers is given and one number is given and you have to find the other number. The property is, if two numbers are given, then their product will be equals to the product of HCF and LCM of those two given numbers. So we will apply this property here. In this question, HCF is given equals to 6 and LCM is equals to 864. One of the numbers, let's say A is given, which is equals to 96, and we have to find B. So we will put D's value in the given formula. So 6 times 864 equals to 96 times B. So I'll transpose this 96 here. It will go in denominator. So 6 into 864 divided by 96 is equals to B. So 96 9s are 864. So 9 6 are 54. The other number is 54. So by using this property, HCF into LCM equals to A into B, product of numbers, you can find the other number. Now the second part, LCM divided by HCF is equals to product of the uncommon factors. So let's take where we can use this property. The LCM of two consecutive even numbers is 112. Find the two numbers. You don't know anything other than their LCM. But here you need to notice this thing. Two consecutive even numbers. HCF of two consecutive even numbers is always 2. If you don't know this property, you may note down that HCF of two consecutive even numbers is always 2. You can understand this by taking some examples also. Here I am not going deeper into it. I have just told you this property. So you know HCF, you know LCM. LCM of the numbers is 112. So let's see, if we divide LCM by HCF, what do we get? It is equals to 112 divided by 2. It is equals to 2 5s are 10, 6 are. So this is a product of uncommon factors. So you can write the two factors of this can be 8 7s are 7 times 8 is equals to 56. So if you multiply these 7 and 8 with 2, you get the numbers. So therefore the numbers will be equals to 7 times 2 is equals to 14 and 8 times 2 is equals to 16. So you can see these are two consecutive even numbers and their HCF is 2 and their LCM is going to be 112. You can cross check your answer. So for these types of tricky questions, you need to know all the properties. So I have explained you two properties here. Now let's move to the next one. LCM of fractions is equals to LCM of numerators of the fraction divided by HCF of denominators of the fractions. So we have to find LCM of 114 divided by 147, 38 by 49, 76 by 105. So we will need to find LCM of numerators first. So LCM of numerators will be 114, 36. Numerators are 114, 38 and 76. Now you can see this is multiple of 38. 38 2s are 76, but this is not multiple of 76. Let's find multiple of 114 until we find until we find some number which is divisible by 76 also. I'm using a shortcut method, Vedic Math method. So 114 are 228. Yes, 228 is completely divisible by 76. So LCM of 114, 38 and 76 would be equals to 228. So we have got numerator of LCM of the given fractions. Now we need to find HCF of the denominators. So denominators are 147, it is 147, 49 and 105. I had explained you shortcut method in my HCF video. You can go to the shortcut method because I'm going to solve this by shortcut method. So first I will find difference of these. So this difference is going to be bigger, but the smallest difference will be, I think, between 147 minus 105. This gives us 42. So 42 is the smallest difference, and factors of 42 are 2 2s are 4, 2 1s are 2, 3 7s are 21, and 7 1s are 7. So does 2 divide any of these numbers? No, 2 doesn't divide any of these numbers. 3 divides this, but 3 doesn't divide this number. So 3 is also not a factor. But yes, 7 divides all these numbers. So HCF of these 3 numbers is equals to, I'll write the numbers as well. So HCF of 147, 49 and 105 is equals to 7. So we have got HCF of denominator and LCM of numerator. So LCM of the given fractions, that is 114 divided by 147, 38 divided by 49 and 76 divided by 105 is equals to 228 divided by 7. This is LCM of the given fractions. Here I have used shortcut method to find HCF of denominators, and also I have used shortcut method to find LCM of numerators. So these methods I have explained you here, but HCF, if you are not aware of this method, you can go to my other videos where I have explained you shortcut methods to find HCF of the numbers. So that's all for LCM. Here is the summary, everything I have written here. So please go through the video. If you have any queries or ideas that you would like us to present, please leave the comment below. Check out also our other videos. Thank you so much for watching, and if you like it, please don't forget to subscribe.